One woman who's been moved by all of this is Laura Matthews, who joins us now. Hello, Laura.
Hello.
Hello, Laura. So tell us, how has all the attention on alopecia affected you this week?
Well, it's been a real milestone moment for me, I think, in terms of my whole hair loss journey. I mean, for me, for someone who's always found that people don't really know what alopecia is when I talk to them, it's been crazy to just see that word so often in the news this week. And I had a text from a friend that said, I'd slap Chris Rock for you. And I was like, sorry, what? And then I had another friend that was like, oh, Laura, what's the big deal? You wouldn't have rolled your eyes like that, would you? And I was like, okay, what the heck is going on?
What is going on and why is this my problem now?
Exactly. But I'm kind of taking it upon myself to make this my problem now that I'm at a point where I am happy to talk about my alopecia. But, you know, if this had happened when I was at the start of my hair loss journey and I was at school, I would have been mortified to see this commented on, you know, and because I was mortified to talk about my alopecia full stop back then. So that's why it's important. The fact that she chose not to wear a wig at the Oscars in itself made me so proud. I was so happy to see her on the red carpet. And I know she will have been such a good example for so many people. The fact that he singled out and felt that he could comment on her hair or lack of hair, you know, that is an issue. And that risks maybe upsetting and putting people back in their confidence journey if they're going through alopecia. And I think what's good about it all is all these conversations happening now, which is people asking the question, well, what the heck is alopecia?
Yeah. Laura, you said that seeing Jada Pinkett Smith on the red carpet at the Oscars at this huge event without her wig on, that felt emboldening. And I can see you right now on the Zoom, you're not wearing a wig yourself. Is that something that you always do, or is it something that you've more recently felt that you've got the confidence to do?
It was over 17 years until I dared take my wig off in public. And it is something that has, you know, air quotes, held me back for most of my life. So I would always say no to going to theme parks with friends, no to, you know, sleepovers growing up, all because I was terrified to be seen bald. And I realised it's not actually my bald head that was stopping me doing those things. It was just my fear of people's response to that. So the reason why it was so empowering to see this amazing, powerful, beautiful woman on the red carpet is because she's showing me that you can be happy, healthy and bald and you can look great. So if more people in society were seeing that, maybe I wouldn't have so many question marks and double takes when I go out bald. But yeah, I'm going out for dinner shortly and I am contemplating going out bald tonight. But yeah, it depends on where the mood takes me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that, Laura. I love that you're doing that. And yeah, you look absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
If Will Smith had got up and just said something about alopecia and not reacted the way he did, could imagine how different that situation would be.
For Alopecia UK, one of their operations manager, Amy, who's amazing, she's ill with COVID at the moment. At 4 a.m. in the morning, she saw all this happen and she wrote a blog about what she would have wanted to happen. And she basically wrote the speech that Will should have said. And I just think, if anyone's curious, that Alopecia UK blog is the best thing I've read about this all week.
That's interesting. I'll check that out, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, check out my post as well.
Yeah, oh, of course, yeah. I'm sure Will Smith is kicking himself that is not what he did. People who might not understand the impact it can have on someone, what would you like people to know about it?
I think I want people to know that while medically alopecia isn't a life-threatening disease in the sense that it is just hair, it is also so much more than that. So it's not life-threatening, but it is life-changing because it's just not something you think will ever happen to you. And there are so few examples of happy, healthy, bald women out there like Jada that you feel like you're not normal anymore and you feel ashamed just to be who you are. And that's why I want to start going out more bald and challenging that notion, because I need to be the role model that I didn't have when I was 12 years old.
You are that. You're doing such a brilliant job and you're on national radio right now talking about it. So that will have a huge impact. Thank you so much, Laura, for coming on. Where can people find you if they're interested in learning a little bit more about you?
So I'm on Instagram at Relight Alopecia.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Like relight my fire.
Like relight,
yeah.
I love it.